How do you balance new friends and old friends?
You know,
Like, you have new ones, like, just at the Staples Center, right? We're backstage. Katy Perry's there. The guy from How to Get Away with Murder and Orange is the New Black. I mean, you have people.
Those are new friends.
They're new friends. I mean,
well, you know, Katy was very nice to me when I first put out music, and she sort of, like, took me under her wing and was like, hey, like, if you ever need anything, I can totally be here for you and whatever. She was very welcoming and wonderful. Cool. And it was so crazy because I went to her show at the Staples Center a couple years ago, and I was totally inspired by it. I was like, wow. I was like, I want to do this one day. And then just 3 years later, I had my own show there, and she came and she held my hand in the prayer circle, and she was there, and she was like, girl, you were here a few years ago watching me, and now I'm here watching you. You better kill it, girl. So she's always been really supportive, and that's that's very surreal.
That's rare.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I mean, you've come in contact with enough people. Not many people do that.
Yeah, no, and it's really nice. It's very nice. It's always so nice to meet somebody who is so successful and who's so humble and so down to earth and nice and generous and welcoming. It's nice.
You teamed up with Katy Perry on the hit song When I'm Gone. So what's something that most people would be surprised to learn about her?
I don't know if it's surprising, but she's very, very involved. You know, I feel like there's a lot of artists that just jump on records, sing it, and that's fine. That's all good. But she's very picky. She has a lot of feedback. We took over a year to finish that record. It was not like I had the song ready and she was like, I like it, but then we tailored it to make it more of a Katy Perry performance on the song. It was still a collab, so it's still an ALESSO song, but it was important for her to feel like she could own that song too. And like I said, it took over a year to finish it, but she's a perfectionist, so yeah.
Katy Perry was the perfect person for me to tour with because I love her music. I'm a really big fan, huge fan. And she found out about me a while ago, so she's known my music. So it was really good to tour with someone who knows me and is aware of my songs. And it was just perfect, like to do the last few shows with her. She's really fun. She's always been so lovely to me and my band, and she's like the perfect pop star. She's so really cool.
But the Katy Perry experience was completely different because she called me to be on the project.
Right.
Yeah, so it was a reverse. And when I got to the studio, she was there waiting on me with a shrine and all kind of. It just made me feel like, oh, okay, she really with this Snoop Dogg.
Really?
So yeah.
She had a special Snoop shrine. Did she have your throne waiting for you?
No, it was a shrine. I can't even tell you what the shrine was, but it was very crazy. Like, it tripped me out for a moment when I looked at it. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And she said, yes, it's for you. And I'm like, okay, Katy, I like you. I like you more now.
Yeah. She knew it. Yeah, exactly. She knew how to push your buttons.
Recently, you had a backstage moment with Katy Perry in Singapore. I mean, how was that like?
It was awesome. We both did an Asia tour, and we were like a day or two apart. And I was able to rearrange my schedule a little bit and see her show. So that was amazing, and we got to catch up because we've always wanted to make music together, but you know, I take a lot of time in finding the right singer for the right song, and there just wasn't the right song for the two of us to collaborate on. So we kind of talked through what we're working on and whether there's anything that would make sense for us, and caught up a little bit.
Well, both your fans are really excited for that collaboration in the future. I mean, she even made a poll on Instagram. Did you see that?
I saw the poll. I didn't see the end result, but I saw the poll.
Well, majority said yes, so we'll watch out for that collaboration.
All right, everybody, please welcome Dua Lipa back to Radio Disney. We're so glad you're here. You've got new music.
I'm so happy to be here.
I can just tell. You just look like you just got a facial from the inside or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just so excited. I've been dying to get music out, so yeah, it feels good to be back.
I saw you on Instagram with Katy Perry. People were shipping you guys.
Yeah, well, she's so funny. I mean, I love her, and I've loved her since I was super young. Like, I went to her shows. Like, I've just been a massive fan, and she knows that because
really,
my fans have dug up an old picture of when I was 15. I went to a Katy Perry show, and she basically starts inviting people from the crowd up on stage. So of course I made sure that I got up on stage and danced with her.
Wait, you were on stage with Katy Perry?
Yeah, I did that at 15. It was the best thing that had happened to me in my life. And then later down the line, fans kind of found the picture. of me on stage with her, and then I guess that kind of got like circled around for a bit. Katy saw it, and then she interviewed me for my first like V magazine cover, which was really cool. So we talked all about that night and that whole thing happening, and now I see her so often in like different kind of circumstances. But she was doing a big show in Mumbai for this thing called One Plus. It was like a music festival, and I played before her, and I stayed for her show, and I saw her, and it was just so fun. Like, it just reminded me of being 15 again. Like, I just love it. Her music just makes me feel so good.
Yeah.
I love singing along to it. She's brilliant. And
What
she's
song
amazing.
were you on stage with her singing, or
She
what were
was.
you doing?
She was. It was like a bit in the middle where it's like the I want to dance with somebody.
Okay.
She played that, and then she just had people from the crowd come up and dance with her, and so I couldn't pass up on the opportunity.
No. Kadua or Kalipa or whatever the ship name she said was, very cute. I like that.
Yeah, it was so funny because I saw a video where it was like just before she performed the one that got away.
Okay.
She was like, I have a crush on Dua Lipa. Who else has a crush on Dua Lipa? And then goes, if me and Dua Lipa got together, would you ship us?
Oh my gosh.
And then it just started from this joke. And then she texted me and she was like, how about a ship name, Kadua? I was like, how about Khalipa? And she was like, all right, we'll let the people decide.
I remember when I saw Katy Perry for the first time at Warped Tour in 2008.
Right.
And she had this little umbrella, and she's like wearing this little outfit. And I remember looking at her being like, wow, I want to do this. And like, all I wanted to do was Warped Tour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like seeing her on that stage, and then I watched her grow, and it's like, it's really amazing to be like, you know, for us to be kind of in the same neighborhood now.
The new classic. So okay, we're gonna play Fancy, but I want to get into a song that was co-written by Katy Perry.
Yep.
This is the one song that you told me that.
Yeah, I told you. You're the first person I told.
Listen, it's dope. And it
you.
features Rita Ora.
It does feature her, yes. She's cool too. I love her as well.
I love how women are kind of like coming back, like, and you three strong, very independent women held it down on this song.
Yeah, no, I love, that was definitely something Katy really wanted to make sure happened with the record too, and something that she was definitely a part of, saying, I really want to get as many people as we can, as many girls, like cool, badass girls that we can to be involved in making a song. So I hope this won't be the last thing we see from her kind of getting the girls together.
Right. I hope not. I mean, Black Widow, you guys could be the judge, featuring Rita Ora, of course, my girl Iggy in the studio hanging out, Felly Fell in the mix. My name's Yessie Ortiz, and it was written by Katy Perry, co-written by Katy Perry, because I got to give, I can't give her all the credit. I love you, Katy, but it was a collaborative effort.
Yeah, she didn't write the raps.
Yeah, she didn't write
definitely wrote the singing.
Exactly.
That'd be kind of cool though if Katy Perry rapped like
Yeah,
that.
can you
Like, here's your verses, girl. That'd be cool.
Yo, what if it was so fly? We were like, oh shoot, you really are pretty dope.
Oh, you know the game Snog, Marry, Avoid? How about duet, roomie, or fake air kiss with Britney, Katy, and Pixie?
Oh, okay. Duet with Katy Perry, roomie, is that what you said? With Pixie. And I guess the other one would be Britney.
Ouch, we think that's officially a snub, Britney.